Hey guys, how's it going? I promise it's going to be a very short video, more or less just going to be an update about what's going on, and we have some some good news that's going on. Well, I'm fixing to end these 10 days of being with this trainer um, at around I don't know, sometime probably next Monday or Tuesday, and then by then I'll have another update about things that are going on next week. Next week just so happens to be Thanksgiving week, and it makes me just a little bit nervous because I'm probably not going to be home for Thanksgiving, which is a freaking shame. Um, but I guess shit happens, I suppose. It's probably going to be, I'd say, about Wednesday will be, um, probably be a reasonable day that I will most likely be on the move again, hopefully on my way home. I'm going to give my manager a call tomorrow, my asset manager, whom works with me getting loads and such. I'm going to tell him that I need Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off to help Challenor move in with me and Spike at our apartment. I need those three days off because he's going to need some help getting his desk together that I'm going to be buying him this upcoming weekend, the chair that I'm also buying him this upcoming weekend, and helping him as much as I can setting up his stuff. And one of those days is probably going to be dedicated to my Thanksgiving dinner with my parents. It'll be nice, and I'm inviting both Spike and Challenor over to my parents' house to have ourselves a little Thanksgiving dinner. If for whatever reason they both cannot come, because I'm inviting both of them, if Spike doesn't want to come, then that's on him. If Challenor can't come, then can't entirely blame him. It's his work schedule. He's literally going to work the day after he moves. So that's more or less why I want to request those days off. I know it's a bit much to ask because I had to ask for an extra for an extra 2 days off so that me and Spike could both move to our apartments. Literally on a Monday, and me having to go straight back to work the very next day. It was a very stressful day for me. So hopefully I could attempt to get pretty much the same thing. Hopefully, and hopefully I can get home on Friday so I could meet Challenor when he arrives to the apartment on Saturday, and help move him in Saturday, get his stuff get his stuff built probably the same day, and then see how he feels about getting a tour of the surroundings. Of course, I have to show him where Office Depot is, so that'll probably be the first place that we'll go, is his workplace. We'll go to Office Depot, or me and Spike accidentally found it. It's literally right next to the Best Buy, so it's pretty cool that it was right next to Best Buy. So it'll be very nice for Challenor to finally move in with me and Spike after all these freaking years of being on Discord and, you know, not actually hanging out together. We're finally going to have a moment of just thinking to ourselves, or at least I'm going to have that moment of thinking to myself, wow, we're finally living that dream that we've always been thinking about for fucking ever. For like years. We've been planning for this moment for years. And Spike and Challenor finally getting to, meet in person and, finally get to be together. That's a pretty huge moment as well. So I'm very glad that both Spike and Challenor are going very well with this. I'm doing very well with this sudden move. I honestly expected Challenor to move a bit sooner than later. I expected him to move at around springtime instead of the fall. So him moving in right now, right before fucking winter finally kicks in, it's something. It's something to think about. So we're going to hope for the best for Luna or for Spike and Challenor, and eventually the rest of the plan to try to move Luna, Dana down to Georgia. Hopefully, if I know Dana has some mixed feelings about Georgia, but for now, the next plan is for Luna, in maybe another 2 years. Sorry, Luna. Maybe 2 years, maybe a year and a half. Just gonna have to see, because I want to try to get Luna in by the summer of not next year, but literally the year after that. So that's what, 2020-ish around, or 2019-ish. That'll be around the time the final Star Wars movie would come out, because The Last Jedi is coming out this year, and then next year is the Han Solo movie, come out around May of next year. And then the last Star Wars movie of this trilogy, of this current trilogy, will come out the year after that. So yeah, that's around 2019. So pretty excited, and the goal is to get everybody that is currently moved in with me and Spike and Challenor at that point, tickets to that final Star Wars movie, and we're finally going to live in that moment where a group of friends finally move in with each other, finally have our fucking moment. This is our moment. This is literally our moment. The dream of getting everybody together, moved in, settled down to one specific area, is becoming a reality. And it makes me really happy. It makes me so happy right now. Because things like this, it's just it's insane to think about. I would absolutely love to continue doing what I do best for YouTube. I want to continue doing the truck driving thing if I can't do anything else that pretty much has the same value of money. And I know I can't. Which is why I'm probably just going to say this. Next year, is probably going to be a make or break for One Death Eater. 2018 will be my year. I know I keep saying that, oh, this year's going to be my year, or this year's going to be my year. But I'm laying down the law. I'm drawing that nice thin line. And I promise to everybody, 2018 is going to be my year. I'm going to do something next year. Either I'm going to do something either insane, or I'm going to try to get my name out there, because that has just been one of the biggest dreams that I have right now, is to try to get my name out there, try to get the Roundtable Gaming name out there. I want to try to get me, Spike, Challenor, Luna, Dana, the rest of my friends. I want to get all of our names out there. I want to be able to, you know, have the greatest time of our lives. I'm going to admit my screw-ups right now, because I screwed up a lot. I wasn't into the video gaming market as I used to be, or as I am now. I should have been when I had the chance, and I didn't go for it. I was more or less obsessed with the mask of One Death Eater, and still kind of am. To be more or less fair, I'm still more or less debating on what kind of a gamer I am. That's how insane this whole dilemma is. So I'm going to go ahead and admit my faults. I have made many mistakes leading up to this moment. I've disappointed a lot of people, and hell, I've had threats. There has been at least 4 different times where this channel was almost deleted. And a few of those times, like 2 or so, were because of when I was in high school. When I was bullied, cyberbullied, so on and so forth. I got people like Dragonmire to thank. I got people like Spike to thank. Because really, if me and Spike had never met in high school, it probably would have taken us another year or 2, maybe, and we probably would have met online. So, I'm very thankful that I met all of the friends that I've met now. There's probably going to be a lot more mistakes, though. I'm getting a feeling that a lot more mistakes will happen in the near future. And if I do make a horrible mistake for whatever reason, I will admit my fault eventually. But for now, there's really nothing else to admit other than I've screwed up plenty of times. Everybody screws up. Everybody makes mistakes. I happen to have made at least 10 mistakes. No, I'm kidding. I've made more than 10 mistakes on this channel. I've made so many mistakes on this channel, including those that have been threatened to take down this channel. And I've been threatened to get hacked. I've been threatened to get sued by some nutcase. I've been threatened to get expelled from high school, which is a very long story that I'm probably never going to ever tell, ever. Until maybe I have a lot more money to defend myself. Been almost disowned by my own family, and thankfully now they don't care about my YouTube channel. Thankfully, they used to care, and my dad had always threatened that the FBI would be on the way if they knew what my YouTube name was, and he would always say that One Death Eater sounds like a terrorist name or some shit like that. That would really infuriate me. So I'm very glad that my parents finally understand the reason behind One Death Eater, and I'm starting to become more open about my channel, and I've become more open as a person, and I want to be more open. That's just a general goal, is to try to be more open. I have a form of autism that I can't exactly explain, because I didn't even know I had autism until I was a sophomore in high school. And at that point, I was smart enough to understand why I'm going through the things I'm going through. So, going back to the goal. My goal for 2018 is to get to 1,000 subscribers. To get to 2,000 subscribers. Actually, no. My goal for 2018 is to get 5,000 subscribers. And if I get 5,000 subscribers, well, I'll think about it, but it'll be one hell of an accomplishment for 1 year. And I would really appreciate that. So for those of you that has stuck around to the end of this video, please help me grow my channel. Please help me get my name out there. Please help the Roundtable Gaming. I'm going to create a video. I'm not going to expect anything. At the end of the day, we're all going to like what we see. Or we're going to say, you could have done better. You could have done this, that. A lot of this channel is going to be built on fun. We're going to have as much fun as we can. And to me, that makes a great YouTuber, a great streamer, a great guy on the internet in general. So if you believe in everything that I've said so far, help share, spread the channel around. Because for me to achieve 5,000 subscribers within next year, so at the end of the day, thank you guys so much for watching. At the very end, and I promise I'm never going away. I'm never going to say goodbye. I'm never going to quit. Never quit till the end. And to me, the end is 100 years away, for sure. So, thank you guys so much for being a part of my channel, for being a part of my community, for really being a part of everything so far. This year's been really great. I've achieved 200 more subscribers than I've done in all 10 years of being on this fucking channel. So it really I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.